Whoa! I was not told we were doing that, but that Law and Order voiceover was right. Tonight we're giving away $5,000 on confetti, everybody! Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, we're here live Monday through Friday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. Now let's get into it, shall we? Shall we do that? Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm hanging. Let's do this. So, the son of Arnold Schwarzenegger, Joseph channeled his famous father in a bodybuilding pose that showed that the apple really did not fall far from the tree. In fact, he's so much like his father, he wants to marry a Kennedy and have a secret love child with a cleaning lady. Well, with his cleaning lady, I mean, come on. I assume he does, so. Also, Charlie Sheen sent a letter to Chuck Lorre saying he'd be up for a 2.5 Men revival for closure. Now look, with respect to the machine, I would totally be okay for that show to never, ever come back and just stay closured. And Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper will be performing at the Oscars, everyone, and you know that half of that will be amazing. Amazing, I tell you. Now look, if you're here for the first time, thank you for checking us out. Make sure you have the most up-to-date Facebook app on your phone, and if you're still glitching, try switching from data to Wi-Fi. And at the end of the game, hit follow on our page for news and updates on special episodes. And if you want to be reminded when the game is starting up, hey, make sure you turn on notifications on your phone, okay? Now, your friends may help you win cash on this show because as you play, you can see each other's answers in real time. So tap share at the bottom left and invite all the friends you want. And if your friend has never played before, when they accept your invitation and play the game for the first time, you both earn a free life. Now look, if you have a free life, you can keep playing if you get one wrong and still get a chance at big cash. Invite as many friends as you want to help you rack up as many free lives as you can, but only one free life can be used per game, and it won't save you on our final question. Be sure to check out our show page for all the details on how free lives work. Now look, you know I'm gonna ask you 10 questions that get harder as we go. You have 10 seconds to hit your answer. Get all 10 right and you'll get a share of the cash prize. And like we said, tonight's cash prize is $5,000. Oh yeah. Now, if you get one wrong, don't worry, your game isn't over. You can keep playing on your screen and help your friends with your correct answers so they still have a chance to win a piece or all of that 5K. And after tonight's show, we'll be giving out a confetti clue on our brand new Confetti official fan group page. Now look, just an FYI, this is different than the regular Confetti Facebook page. So make sure to check it out after the game and join the group. Go on and join that group. All right, now let me see who's in the chat. How y'all doing tonight? I see Kiki. Oh, Kiki. We don't have the rights. All right. Kiki says, they gonna do us like they did on that peanut butter question. Hey, it's not our fault that you didn't know my man had a side hustle. Who? Norma C says, holla, can I get a shout out? A shout out to Norma. Hello, Norma. Carrie says, let's get this money, Carrie, let's go. Mike says, last night was a decent payday for some. Not for me, of course. Hey, Mike, maybe tonight's the night for you, my friend. Tiffany says, shout out Tiffany from Montana. Shout out to Tiffany. Yuki says, I'm winning tonight. Okay, Yuki. We got Madeline who says, I am ready and I am in it to win it. Maria says, let me win. Pretty, please. Been playing for a while now. Maria, you got this. I think you can win tonight. We'll see. We got Addie who says, I've been waiting all day to confetti, and now you're here, Addie. You are here. Jenny says, shout out to the green team from Wisconsin. We got Mike R who says Mansfield, Ohio in the house. DeAndrea who says Birmingham in the building. Teresa says shout out to Youngstown, Ohio Lions family. Londa says don't ask nothing about no dang peanut butter tonight. Hey, I'm not even gonna mention if we are gonna talk about peanut butter tonight. Sharon says, I'm ready to keep my losing streak going. Sharon, come on. Jennifer says, okay, I'm gonna get them all right tonight. Jennifer, you can do this. And Tasha says, I paused an argument with my boyfriend for this. Well, You keep that thing nice, right, and pause because you know what it is. 2 more, 3 more, 1 more. Bruce says, playing Confetti from an Uber ride heading to Fleming's Steakhouse. Oh, sure. Fleming's. Someone's already got some money in their pocket. And we got Jalissa who says, I paused my Law and Order for this. Yes, for this. And with that, let's get ready to Confetti. Here it is, everybody, your first question. Which of these is a Disney princess? Snow White, Walter White, or Red Hot Chili Peppers? Hey, did you know that Pocahontas is one of the only Disney princesses with a tattoo? And I'm guessing it's probably tribal, and maybe it means Japanese barbecue grill.
Wow.
Now look, Walter White is a ruthless meth dealer, not a part of Disney canon. And the Red Hot Chili Peppers are several people, not one princess. So that just leaves one potential princess, which is Snow White. Snow White, she is the real princess and the correct answer. Okay, we got 26,385 players who are 1 for 1. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're doing so good. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. Stop it. Stop it! Ah! Getting a little ahead of yourselves, all right? Here we go. Question number 2. Which is not a car company that shares its name with a former U.S. president? Ford, Lincoln, or Lamborghini? Now, there were some pretty good Super Bowl car commercials, weren't there? Oh, did you see the Hyundai commercial? The ad with Jason Bateman as a bellhop? It's hilarious. It almost made me want to test drive a Hyundai. And then I remembered I have self-respect, so not happening. All right, so now look, obviously there was a President Lincoln and he was super famous. But even though Ford makes great cars like the Fusion and Fiesta, there was no President Ford. There's no such thing. What? Huh? What's that? President Gerald Ford? That sounds like a made-up name. Gerald is not real. That's not real. Oh, it is. Oh. Well, my mind has been blown. All right, apparently there was a President Ford, but there was no President Lamborghini. Lamborghini is the correct answer. Oh, yeah. All right, we got 24,502 players who are 2 for 2 now. And this next question is all about the U.S. court system.
Courts!
Curtis, you're a sports fan, not a courts fan.
Okay, but I like both.
Strange guy, I tell you. Strange guy. Anyway, here's your question about courts. Question number 3. In U.S. civil court, who does the burden of proof ultimately rest with? Plaintiff, defendant, bailiff. Now, you know, the only reason I know the answer to this question is I watch a lot, speaking of which, a ton of Law and Order. Hey, play the sound effect from the beginning again. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that. I love that. One more time, please. Woo! Woo-hoo! That just gets me all tingly. All right, now look, like I was saying, I've seen every episode of Law & Order, including Law & Order SVU, Law & Order Criminal Intent, Law & Order Trial by Jury, Law & Order True Crime, Law & Order LA, and Law & Order Notary Publics. That basically makes me a law expert. And the correct answer is plaintiff. Courts! What? Thanks for interrupting me, Curtis. See you hopefully never, or in court. No bum? There it is. All right, look at this. We have got 15,012 players who are 3 for 3 and are ready for the next one. Question number 4. In the Old Testament, who was swallowed by a giant sea creature? Judah, Jonah, or Jeremiah? Now, have you invited your friends to play yet? You know, if you do, you may earn free lives. Come on now. I spent like 30 minutes trying to come up with a Bible-themed tie-in to that, but I just figured it was better to play it safe and just do a clean read. So that's what I did. All right, now, which Old Testament book features a group of super smart genetically engineered sharks that have a taste for human blood? Wait a minute. That's not the Bible. No, that's the plot of Deep Blue Sea, starring LL Cool J. But in the Bible, there's a giant fish that devours Jonah. Jonah who is the correct answer. And you know, a lot of people think it was a whale, but in the Bible, it actually refers to a fish. All right, we got 13,210 of you who are 4 for 4. And next up, we've got...
That app, though.
Oh yes, a question about a mobile phone application, also known as app, or an app. All right, here it is. Question number 5. According to Spotify, 2 of the top 3 workout songs of all time are by whom? Bruno Mars, Kanye West, or Eminem? So, you know, it was just the 20th anniversary of the song No Scrubs by TLC. And if you're under 20 years old, a scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly, always talking about what he wants, and just sits on his broke ass. Other scrub characteristics include hanging out the side of the passenger's ride, or excuse me, hanging out the passenger side of their best friend's ride. Gotta get it right, you know what I'm saying? But that's a story for another day, everybody. So, who do the men and women of Spotify like getting sweaty to? Well, the confetti clue we posted last night might have helped you out. The clue said, pick the candy rapper. And that's rapper with no W. So the candy rapper, and correct answer is Eminem. Eminem is the correct answer. Yes, Spotify says that the 2 top workout songs are Lose Yourself and Till I Collapse. And on this one, I see you all did a party foul. Oh, come on.
Damn!
Oh, you don't know your Eminem, huh? It's all good. Hey, keep sharing those answers with your friends, family, people who are still in the game. I hope a free life just saved you now. That would be great. Now look at this. We got 7,497 of you who are moving on. And next up, we have a video question, so let's check this out. Ooh, baking a cake is always fun for the whole family. I wonder what kind of cake they're making. All I know is it better not be carrot cake. Carrot cake isn't even cake, it's a vegetable. And if you tell me otherwise, I'll straight up fight you in the court of law. Anyway, here's your next question. Question number 6. Which of these baking ingredients contains one of the other ingredients? Baking powder, baking soda, baking chocolate. So, you know, this might surprise you, but the only ingredients in a Twinkie are flour, egg, sugar, water, and salt. Oh, and corn syrup, and high fructose corn syrup, and cellulose gum, sorbic acid, monocalcium phosphate, and like 27 other ingredients that I don't have time to name. Nope. But I can tell you that baking soda is sodium bicarbonate, and it's the incorrect answer because one of the other 2 choices contains baking soda. You're probably thinking baking chocolate, right? And you're 100% wrong. The correct answer is baking powder. Baking powder. It contains baking soda, cream of tartar, and cornstarch. There you go. Look at that. We have 4 questions left and 5,109 players who are still in the game who are ready for question number 7. Which of these NFL teams has the fewest retired jersey numbers? Chiefs, Chargers, Cowboys. Cowboys. Now, this would be a perfect time to shout out Tom Brady after his 6th Super Bowl, but I hate everything about him, so here is some elevator music. Now this is the good stuff. I hate Tom Brady, and I wish the Rams would have made some more points on the field. All right, so let's get back to this. The Chiefs have retired 10 numbers. The Chargers, just 4. Well, how about them Cowboys? Well, they boast 21 Hall of Famers more than either the Chiefs or Chargers and have a total of 0 retired numbers. So the correct answer is the Cowboys.
Giddy up, y'all.
Yeah, you know, they actually have a tradition of not retiring jersey numbers. Weird. All right, look at this. We got 2,834 players who are perfect through 7 questions, and that means you're facing question number 8. Which state's capital has the smallest population? Rhode Island, New Hampshire, or Kentucky? Now, you know, on the last census, there was a place called Minoe, Nebraska, with a population of one. One. Why do they even bother calling it Minoe? They should just call it Jason. I assume the guy who lives there is named Jason. Probably. All right, now, Rhode Island is the smallest state by area, but its capital, Providence, has a bigger population than Frankfort, Kentucky, or Concord, New Hampshire. With under 28,000 people, the least populous capital is Frankfort, which means Kentucky. Kentucky is the correct answer. And you know, here's a fun fact about New Hampshire, which is kind of random since it wasn't the right answer. Their state gemstone is smoky quartz.
Quartz! Woo!
Dang it, Curtis, did you put that into the prompter so you could come out here again?
I got nowhere to go.
Okay, sorry. Later, buddy. See you soon. Now we're back. We got 1,091 players who are now just 2 questions away from getting a slice of $5 grand. Oh, money. All right, cool. Let's get into question number 9. The father of the actor who plays which Parks and Recreation character is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? April Ludgate, Donna Meagle, or Ann Perkins? Now, you know Chris Pratt's character, Andy, he was in a band that had some awesome names on that show. Mouse Rat, Scarecrow Boat, Angel Snack, Punch Face Champions, Puppy Pendulums, 3 Skin, 5 Skin, and 2 Doors Down. You gotta love a good fake band name. I mean, they're just cool. It's a lot of good writing went into that. All right, now look, April Ludgate was played by Aubrey Plaza. Donna Meagle was portrayed by Retta, and Ann Perkins was played by Rashida Jones. So which of them had a famous father? Well, that would be Rashida, whose dad is music legend Quincy Jones, which means the right answer is Ann Perkins. Ann Perkins, everybody. That's your correct answer right there. Ooh, okay. 661 players have gotten all 9 questions right. And that is an accomplishment all on its own. But, you know, like many accomplishments, doing volunteer work, beating your high score in Pac-Man, and becoming a parent, you don't get paid for it. But you might get paid if you know the correct answer to the final question. Here we go. Final question. The most expensive book illustration ever sold at auction was a map created for which book? Winnie the Pooh, Treasure Island, The Fellowship of the Ring. Now look, one of the most expensive books of all time is a Leonardo da Vinci notebook that Bill Gates bought for over $30 million. Whew. But you know, I saw pictures and I was not impressed. It's like really old and there's writing all in it. Hey, you can go get a fresh spiral notebook at Walgreens for like 89 cents. Much better value, much better. All right, now look, Treasure Island helped make the classic treasure map famous, but it's incorrect. But a map of the 100-Acre Wood famously introduced readers to the world of Pooh. And the author of Fellowship of the Ring, J.R.R. Tolkien, did make many famously detailed maps of Middle-earth. But the map that fetched over $500,000 at auction last July was of the 100-Acre Wood, which means Winnie the Pooh is the correct answer. Winnie the Pooh. We don't have the rights, I love that song though. All right, now look, if you got all 10 questions right, you might have won a big old pot of honey, because you're taking home a chunk of that $5 grand now, aren't you? All right, so how many winners did we have tonight? 585 total winners answered all 10 correctly and are taking home $8.54. $8.54. Woo! Okay, I see see you, chat. I see you. Hey, thank you so much for playing Confetti. You know, we had a great time, and I hope everyone who played tonight did as well. Shout out to Alice, Faith, Jacob, Dave, John, Alex, Carl, Lissandro, Matthew, and these people in the chat with the nice comments. Ivana saying, people still wear long sleeve shirts under short sleeve. Hey, yo, I'm just trying to bring the 90s back, you know what I'm saying? Terry says, JD has the grunge look going. Yo, I'm digging, yeah. Courtney says, hey, JD, thanks for the win last night. Courtney, I'm glad you had fun. Racine says, I survived the party foul. Good job, Racine. Renee says, I'm throwing away my college diploma. Get rid of it. No, I'm just kidding. College is important. Corey says, first peanut butter, now chocolate betrayed me. Oh, darn you delicious flavors. We got Addie who says, OMG, I live in Kentucky and I got the Kentucky question wrong. Addie! Laura says, JD, what's up with those pants, bro? Oh, you know, I was going with a skin color tonight. I don't know. Kat says, do you have a study guide for tomorrow's question? Hey, it's called going to our group page and remembering to look it up. All right, now look, remember to follow our page, people. Have you hit follow yet? You better do that. And invite people to play next time because your friends may help you win cash or rack up those free lives that help you in the game. Also, tomorrow's Confetti Clue will be on our brand new official Confetti fan group page. So make sure you check it out and join the group already. Go on and do that, all right? I'm JD Witherspoon, and shout out to that Law and Order sound effect. Don't. And to Curtis, the Courts fan.
Warts! Woohoo! Contagious!
And thanks to all of you for playing tonight. You know, we'll be back tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific for a $10,000 game of Confetti. We'll see you later.